court, it's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run people will come around and see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team but to this city, man. It's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I like that.
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what is it all about? Like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build your house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family.
Yes,
he even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break. He's a little booty.
So going into the game, we kind of knew what.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Substitution.
New lineup here for the Nuggets.
Shooting for Oklahoma
Robinson
City.
Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Paisley comes in for Pokuševski. The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Taking a look at the Thunder, we'll see Dort and Paisley playing it forward. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 spot. Here's Highland. Inside, MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive, but the best part of that deal was getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
MP, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Now Giddey. He's got 5, and they're moving it up. Here's Highland. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Brown against Williams. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Giddey. A second chance effort. Green with the rebound.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the basket is good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting is picked.
29.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. 27 points last game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Najee's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown is checked in for Michael Porter. And MP sub in for Jamal Murray. The Thunder also changing it up. Robinson Earls checked in for Holmgren. Paisley comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in for George. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. So Williams out there, and it's Williams at the small forward position.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
To the inside, MP does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Here's Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. It's good. Robinson Earl's got his first 2 points.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint. Here's MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and nature.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen.
Your Nuggets, 53. Thunder, 50.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. It's making a change here. MV's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. MP is out there with Murray, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Robinson Earl's checked in for Holmgren. Paisley comes in for Pokuševski, and it's Williams in for George. The kick out to Porter. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll...
We both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's bowling, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mix up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh, man. Hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hurt. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell shawty slightly, lay 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell shawty slightly, 6.
Great game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Do better than that.
Man, I can't even watch this. We'll get the next one.
Hey, right here. Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, what, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booting your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
go. The Nuggets with the tip. Portland ends up going with a new group. 1:49 left in the first. On the court for Denver. Bruce Brown is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then it's MP. And it's Highland in at the 1.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Payton following the score by Denver. Eubanks inside, working on Naji. Here's Sharp. Oh, MP with a block. And down it goes. 2 points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Denver in the lead. .103 left to play in the first. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
And so here's Portland after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Payton. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Payton. Here's Little. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
And your Trailblazers, you stand.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Sharp off the inbound pass. And the layup is up and in. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
They've got Gary Payton second. Also Sharp out there. Josh Hart is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons.
How so? Well, BA, they execute in the half court. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now here's Porter. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Hart. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Sharp's got 7.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Blazers making a change here. Little's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Payton's shot is good.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with the easy find right there.
MP, the pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Hart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. MP against Payton. MP, the pass to Green. He got it up. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Jamal Murray out there with MP, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Lillard with the bucket.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Portland has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. MP against Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simons has got 9. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, 1, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Porter, the pass to MP.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Free throw good. MP. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Over Murray. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Hart. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Smith against Lillard. Smith outside. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons outside. Outside Hart, clock at 4. Misses the layup. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
The shock and surprise. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you.
But we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's bowling, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that makes you like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh man. Hey. Let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell shawty slightly, lace 6 now. VVS Thomas for your rest. Tell shawty slightly, lace 6 now. Something about
buckets.
Hey, man.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. All right, we got this. Don't worry. Hey.
Get your mind right.
Give me that! Let's go!
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Let's do this. Hey, hey. Good look.
Let's go.
Yo, look this way.
Just like that.
You're about to get off my court.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
What's the roll?
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about
No,
him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you. You talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want...
Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. And there's Bryant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Schroeder passes to Beverly. Bryant dishes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And MP throws it down. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
And it's Schroeder missing. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Pass to Beverly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right into it. And that demoralizes the team.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets.
And so far, changing it up here. MP against Beverly. MP passes to Green. Brown outside. Passes it to MP. Shot clock at 6. And there's the feed to Green. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Davis. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's James in at the small forward. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Beverly against MP. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Highland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
James looking it over. It's Beverly on the wing. No good from outside. And we finished one half of basketball. Nuggets lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Substitution.
Making some changes here. Here's Bryant. He's got 6. Schroeder finds Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Beverly's got 7 points in the game.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Brown. Then it's MP. And it's Highland in at the 1. Next group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
There's the pass to Gabriel. Here's Reeves. Over in the corner, Beverly. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Pass to Highland. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Beverly on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Reeves. He's got 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Denver making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Shot clock at 3. Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
His first personal foul. 13 foul. No good on the free throw. At the line for the Lakers, Reeves. And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the game.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look as the result.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth. Both teams making substitutions here. So the Lakers 5 right now. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Number 4. They can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. There's Brown with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. MV left side. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either. I've heard from people in the like of in sales, who tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, both on and off the court. So they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal. Obviously, I care about my community. No doubt. That's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as the team reaching out to me and seeing how they can support me in anything that I want to do. I'm really grateful for that. Everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.
But we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's rolling, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mess up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh, man. Hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell shawty slightly, lace hips now. VVS, I'm a swear it.
Calling my shot.
Hey, need some help?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Focus, focus!
Come on, focus. Get your mind right. Get your head in the game. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh, my gosh. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual, and then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot, and so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up.
All right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lillian. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah. Did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
You saw the crowd rise behind that whole activity. You could see the anticipation that they had that this was a crucial moment. Michael changed the idea and pulled up for the jumper instead of taking it to the hoop and finished it. We called that season The Last Dance, and I thought, for an ending of a career, there could have been nothing sweeter than what Michael had just done. The mystery behind, Michael Jordan, his ability to challenge himself, his natural ability physically of being able to play with such great energy was certainly what holds him above all the other players in his era.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, they're always...
Group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Porter Jr. MP is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Highland in for Jamal Murray. So the Utah Five right now. They've got Malik Beasley. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Sexton in at the one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It's a one-on-one situation. MP finds Brown. Some solid D from Beasley.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Horton-Tucker. Outside Sexton. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Beasley against MP. The shot, no good. Utah trailing here. Beyond the arc. Horton-Tucker can't hit. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Malik Beasley. Doris, it's been interesting to watch Utah's transformation into an offensive force.
What's fascinating about it, BA, is there was a time where the Jazz was one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that defense led to winning. Then they transitioned from a team that went into the three-point revolution wholeheartedly, bought in completely to the pace and space and the need to be able to shoot the three well. And listen, they had a ton of success, but they never could get over the hump in the playoffs.
And the basket by Highland.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Sexton. Blocked. And they get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad.
Completely new group here for the Nuggets. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Porter finds MP. Cash assisting on the play was Porter. MP's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Colin Sexton out there with Mike Conley. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Clarkson with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Sexton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, do you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
6 on the shot clock. Porter finds Gordon. Here's Murray. He's covered by Clarkson. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's MP from outside. Here's Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
MP right side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Free throw good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been
score. Your Nuggets 41. The Jazz 43. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your D&D Jr.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Beasley. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Jeff Green out there with Zeke Naji. Then it's MP. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter.
Here's Highland. Pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal.
Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
But NBA, what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 9. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
To the middle. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side, Sexton. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porter. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. 11 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Handoff. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Raising a shot. No hesitation. We're back.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's boring, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mix up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh, man. Hey. Let's dance. Back it up, no hand. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly.
For those of you joining us for the first time, maybe you were gifted NBA 2K23 for the holidays, welcome. And to get you started, or for those of you that just need some tips on new gameplay features, we're running our Expert Tips series with gameplay director Mike Wang over the next couple of weeks. First up, we're talking about new badges, and stay tuned for shooting tips coming up later in the episode. Take a look.
Hey, I'm Mike Wang, and I'm here to share some expert tips about choosing your badges in NBA 2K23. The right badge combo can lead to elite-level abilities on the court. There are many new badges this year, so I just want to spotlight one in each category that you'll be excited to try out with your new builds. If you want to score at the rim, then add the new Bully badge to your slasher this year. It unlocks a ton of strong contact finishes that enables you to push defenders out of the way for easy layups. A great new playmaking badge is Vice Grip. It helps you secure the ball against pesky defenders trying to rip you after rebounds, pickups, and catches. Definitely a must-have for all those glass-cleaning bigs out there. Spot-up shooters will want to grind for Hall of Fame Claymore. This is an interesting badge that encourages floor spacing. The longer you remain stationary in place, off ball, the more effective you'll be in catch-and-shoot situations from that spot. Waiting too long or dribbling after the catch will deactivate the badge, so it's important to let it fly as soon as a teammate kicks out to you. And our defensive stoppers will love shutting down perimeter players with the Challenger badge. As the name suggests, this badge will boost the effectiveness of your shot contests on the perimeter. If you can get a hand in the face with Challenger equipped, you can almost guarantee a brick's about to be thrown up. There's so many options, so badge up, have fun, and we'll see you next time for more expert tips.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash World. I'm on 2K TV. I just want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the park, man. Enjoy your holidays.
And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really...
Substitution.
Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Bruce Brown. Also Green out there. It's Najee in at the 5, down low.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Bryant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. The Nuggets trail by 3. Feeds it to MP. And the dunk by MP. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Jones against Green. Now here's Jones. He started closer. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Jones.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Nuggets shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Schroeder outside. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Smith checked in for Denver. Down low. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And stolen by MP. Up the floor. And finished off by Brown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnovers even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The first quarter.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
And close game underway.
Substitution
here for Denver.
At the line.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. He's currently suffering from shin splints, and he's in a lot of pain right now. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this will. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. MP is out there with Bruce Brown. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. Schroeder passes to Bryant. Back to Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
To the inside, Najee, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stump to get the 2 points. Beverly the pass to Jones. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable today.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the run to being a stretch four. That's helped the second-round pick stick in this league.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Bryant kicks to Walker. Pocket 6. Schroeder dishes to Bryant. From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Jokic. There's Brown with the 3. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Nuggets, 35.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Substitutions. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Gabriel in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Schroeder passes to Gabriel.
2 minutes.
Here's Reeves. Goes back up. And Bryant finishes inside. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
They came out in the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 12-point game. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason on the first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Murray against Walker. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Inside. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside, Walker. Lets it go. Can't connect. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Substitution
He's checked in for Los Angeles.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 13. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Ish Smith. Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's MP. And it's Janshar in at the 3 spot. Back to MP. That one doesn't drop. Good D by James. Right side, Westbrook. Now the pass to Walker. Back to Beverly. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling. But fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. crib. Tell shorty slightly, lace six now. VVS diamonds for your head. Tell shorty slightly, lace six now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell shorty slightly, lace six now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell shorty slightly, lace six now. She ain't even from around here. Everybody love me out here. You ain't getting money around here. Why you talking like a dummy out here? It's going down. I just wanna a little till I'm women in the whip and we don't care about what the says. Running through the city, grab a Leslie on my wallet. Oh man, hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell shorty slightly, lace six now. VVS diamonds for your